Hi guys, so as you can see it's a different location today. I'm currently in my car waiting for the rain to stop on my way to work. So as promised, today I was going to do a bit of a vlog with regards to my wedding and the plans that we have. So the original plan was we were going to get married in Kent, but then we decided that we're the only ones that live in Kent. All the rest of our family live in Worcestershire or Wiltshire, and my parents live in Somerset. So we decided, well, why not move it to Worcester? So we spoke to my granddad and we said to him, do you know any good venues? Because my granddad's sort of the patriarch, as it were, of the family, and he's the one that we sort of go to, and you can trust his opinion or trust his recommendation, really. So he said to me that he would have a word with some reputable venues and get me some prices and do some preliminary searches and that for us. So he went to a few, and there was one that we really liked better than the others. So we decided to go and have a look round and see if it was for us. And we did that. We sat down with a lady. She's really nice. We're toing and froing at the moment with regards to prices for alcohol, because Paul and I don't drink, but obviously it is part of a wedding for all the rest of our guests. But we didn't know whether we were being ripped off or not with regards to what alcohol was being provided for what prices. So I spoke to one of my friends about it, and they said, well, yeah, the prices are a little bit high, but because it's a hotel, you get charged for the service and things like that. So we were like, okay, we'll accept the prices for the alcohol, but we want there to be a thing of Schlur or some other non-alcoholic drink on the tables, because we don't want to drink, so we want that option for other people as well. And as you know, from any supermarket you like, you can usually get a bottle of Schlur for £1, £1.50 at the most, and usually at this time of year around Christmas it's usually about £3. Now, for as much as I love this venue, they've tried to charge me £8 a bottle for Schlur. So at the moment I'm toing and froing with that, but that's a whole other story. So that's a tip for you. Don't accept prices on first. I work in a sales environment. Never accept their first price. Their first price is usually to test and see if they can get away with it. So always ask the questions, ask for itemised bills, so that you can take out the things that you don't want and the price reduces. So we've been toing and froing with prices with them, which is brilliant. Obviously, we want to have a lovely wedding. We'll have been together for 10 years by the time we get married. So we want to make sure that everything is a special day, a day to remember for us and for all of our guests. So choosing the right venue was really important to us. So after we met with her and agreed, yep, this is where we want. It's got a lovely function room. It's got the nice mix of contemporary and character, lovely gardens outside and everything. We decided, yep, that was the one. So I called my granddad to obviously let him know that that's the one we decided to go for. And that's when he told me that it was actually the place where my auntie and uncle had their wedding reception, and him and my nan had their wedding reception. So it's quite special that there is a family tradition of it, as it were, of different members of the family having that hotel. And he said that one of my aunties and uncles go there for lunch sometimes, or high tea, and he goes there as a memory for the times that he spent with his wife that sadly passed away. So it's a lovely thing that it's actually a family tradition of using that hotel. So at the moment we're just trying to finalise the menus, finalise the prices of things. Like I said, the whole non-alcoholic drink thing that's going on. They did suggest orange juice, but Paul doesn't really like orange juice, and it's a special day, so I want him to be happy, and we want there to be things for everyone, if that makes sense. So after that, we've got to go down there. We want to try it out by renting a room and just staying in the hotel, trying the food. We'll get a menu tasting anyway, but sometimes it's nice to just go as a guest and experience it as a guest. So that's what we're going to do. With regards to table centres, I'm toing and froing as to what I like. I like candelabras with flowers in, but then I quite like the idea of doing something myself. I'm trialling a few ideas at the moment as to what I might want to do myself. So once I've done a trial and maybe decided the top 3 or the one that I want, I'll do a tutorial for you on my centerpieces, which is quite exciting because I quite like craft. So I'm going to like to do something myself and set it all up, and yeah, I've got a couple of visions, shall we say. With regards to my dress, I already know what dress I want. I'm not going to say, because Paul watches these vlogs, so you will see on the day. So up until then, you won't know what dress I'm wearing. If you really want to know some details about it, then put it in the comments below and I'll give you some details about it. But I'm not going to say the dress or the design, just because I don't want to spoil it for Paul or any of my family members that might watch these vlogs or not. With regards to flowers, we're going to have a lot of flowers in the church, because flowers, I think, make a wedding. I think the smell of them, the look of them, you know, how do you know when there's a wedding going on? You usually know because of all the flowers. I think it's a special occasion. It's nice of them to have. Haven't decided on the type of pew ends we're going to have yet, or things like that. So we will keep you updated with regards to that. Music, we're going to have a DJ. We've been recommended the house DJ in the hotel, which is quite good. It's a shame because I do have a good friend at work that is a DJ, but obviously that's in Kent, not in Worcester. So it'll probably cost quite a bit to come all the way up there for him to do it. But yeah, we've heard the house DJ is good, so we'll go with him. With regards to photography, we have a really good friend of ours that is a photographer. We have asked him if he would do our photography, and he's going to have a think about it for us. Obviously it's a lot of pressure because he usually does events and sport, you know, sports, driving, truck racing, things like that. So doing a wedding is very different. So we're going to have a word with him with regards to that. Wedding cake, we know we want 4 tiers with different flavors, but we haven't finalized who's going to make that or a design yet. With regards to cars, obviously that's really important to us because we do like our car shows and things like that. So we will be going round to Worcester, going to some wedding fairs and seeing some. We are going to be attending the church because obviously we're not getting married where we live, so we need to have our bands read, and to be ordered to have our bands read and go there for our wedding, we are going to need to be on the electoral roll, which requires us to attend once a month for a minimum of 6 months before the wedding. So we're going to start doing that. So we will actually do a vlog for you of the church, which will be nice for you to be able to see, really. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I have set in stone or anything that I have specific ideas about yet, but I don't think we do. Paul hasn't decided what sort of suit or whether he wants a waistcoat or a cravat or those sort of things. So we'll wait and see with regards to that. My best friend and my sister are organising my hen party, so that will be a complete surprise for me. I have no idea what we're doing. With regards to honeymoon, we are going to Scotland for 2 weeks directly after the wedding, and then the year after we're going to be going to Disney World in Florida. So yeah, any other questions about the wedding, then let me know. I will do more detailed vlogs about the honeymoon and the planning, but at the moment I just thought I'd give you a brief overview of everything that we are discussing and we are doing. So if you've got any questions, just let me know. Hi guys, I'm at home now after work, and I thought that I would let you know about how my false nails have lasted. So what I've done is I have taken one finger off for you so that you can see what it's like with regards to how it looks like underneath. Now the rest of them have all stayed on, so I've taken off this one for you, and if you look, you can see that there is absolutely no damage to my nail at all, but all the others, let me just swap round, all the others have actually stayed on really well. So I'm really pleased with them. Like I said, for £2.75 from Avon, they have lasted currently 4 days. So we'll see. So I'm going to put that one back on just with some regular glue, nail glue of course, not regular normal glue, and let's see how long they last for, guys. Again, any questions with regards to the nails or with regards to wedding or honeymoon, please put it in the box below. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.